Oh, well, the current gun control laws, there's already enough of them, they just have to enforce them instead of trying to put in more laws that do nothing.
There's no education. There's no requirement to be educated on gun safety or gun respect, and we don't do it till they're too old to actually care.
First of all, I would eradicate anything that they're doing as far as a gun control registry, a gun registry. And I would talk more about, what about the laws that are already on the books? So we can educate the American people.
I think people should have to have a background check if they're going to get a concealed weapons permit, and I think you should have to have a concealed weapons permit because education is required in that. I think you should have to have a concealed weapons permit to own a firearm.
The government is always trying to put in more laws to restrict your freedom because it gives them more power to control what you do. So any other laws that they put in place is just there for one reason, and it's to take away your God-given right. If you ever have a politician say, I support the Second Amendment, but they're not for the Second Amendment.
So I think the regulations on a federal level would be beneficial to at least have some laws in place that kind of filter out. The hope would be to create laws that filter out the people that shouldn't have guns. I think there's a lot of steps to that. Also, we can't take back what's already out there. So it is a complex system.
If somebody's not mentally capable, they shouldn't have a gun. But then they've overstepped their bounds once again by saying, hey, if you're a vet and you turn over your fiduciary responsibilities, then they can come in and take your guns. Well, they're not mentally defective, but according to the government, that is.
If they're going to purchase firearms, I actually believe a mental health evaluation should happen because some people just aren't mentally stable to do it. That's hard as well. Being in the medical field, it's really easy for people to fake sanity. So I think it's really complex. I think, it's our right to bear arms, but there has to be some sort of solution to help regulate and get guns out of people's hands that shouldn't have guns.
So any law that's put into effect, it hurts the law-abiding citizens. So no, there shouldn't be any more laws on the books about guns.